Okay. We're gonna see. Uh, yeah. Welcome to Minetest gameplay, of sorts. Yeah, and this is just a test. A test live stream. So the whole purpose of this is to test a whole bunch of settings. Test a whole bunch of settings that are going on between OBS and Linux. Nice lag. So hopefully everybody's doing okay out there. In, quarantine land. And basically, just want to see. There we go. Just want to see a new building. And I'm putting in over here. So I don't expect anybody to be watching this. But should be interesting to see where we can go with this. Got some poplar trees here. And what I plan on doing is replicate, or my version, whatever, of McCormick Place in Illinois. So I have to be semi-quiet. I don't know if I want to use that. Doesn't matter. Let us see what we can do here. And if anybody is watching, cool. But this is my build. Wow, nice lag. This is my build. What do you call it? What is the word I'm looking for? My thought process. You know, that was stupid. Because the flooring here is going to have to be dealt with. So anybody joining for the first time, Minetest is a game for, it is similar to Minecraft and Miner or Infiniminer. I always get that wrong. But it's a free and open source game which you can mod very heavily. As a matter of fact, it relies on everybody to mod and add mods. So what I'm doing right now is just a build. Man, I cannot talk. It's a build process. So I'm just stacking stuff here so I don't have to do it. And I'm not even sure I'm going to use all these ribs. I could have counted that by 5. So it's a lovely 30 degrees in Chicago. And, yeah, it snowed today. There we go. So there's going to be a, ooh, that one tree didn't grow. Huh. There's going to be a road down this way. And special over here. There was a reason why I wanted to do that. Go back here. 20, 25, 26. Hmm. 231. Nice. It's not a very big building. but it's going to be. Oh, I need my glass. So what this is going to do here, get some white frosted glass. That's clear. Oh, that'd be funny if I couldn't find it. I know it's in there. Or did I just use gray? I don't think I have white. Right there. This lag is going to be something else. It says I keep overloading, but I'm not dropping any frames. I have the streaming settings set to 2500. Oh, I'm overloading my processor because I'm resampling this up to 1920 by 1080. When you play on a laptop screen, nice. So let us do this. There's going to be, that's going to be something else. There's going to be a doorway halfway in between. I guess. I don't know. Have to see. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know how far back I want to go. I've cleared out all this area. So, you know, I was just over here. How stupid. This is going to be the main convention, the side. And then there's going to be a walkway, a bridge across the street over there that will lead into the next building. Let's go over here and see how this will work. And then there's going to be entrances and stuff like that. But this is my build process. I don't know how far back I want to take it yet. Cool. And this probably is going to be a little boring because I'm just testing some things out and I don't show a lot. I'm a very slow builder, so I don't show a lot of, what do you call it? A lot of my videos do not, nice, I can't even talk. Go over here. See, that's gonna show. A lot of my, when I do build process, it has a tendency of being very boring. So we're going to, you know, I didn't have to do that. I could just do this. So I'm going to go and stack. Why not? There we go. I have no idea how far back I want to go with this. Let's get an idea here. So yeah, I plan on doing this maybe for about an hour and then calling it a night. I don't know. I think that might be kind of good footprint. for the main hall. I don't know what I want to do. Hi, Mr. Bear. I don't know what I want to do about the back. Because then there's 4 and 4. You know what? We're just going to carry this. And man, one person's watching. Huh. Not for long. They're going to see how boring this is, and they're just going to go, nope. Like I said, this is just a test stream off of my normal channel to see. I've been doing a lot of stuff with Linux, and I finally have a computer that is capable of doing everything that I want. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Doing everything I want. However, I don't do a lot of live streaming. And I want to change that. I want to get a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's late at night. I'm talking quiet. So, yeah, there is that. But, like I said, I don't usually show. Oh, wow. I'm off. I am off somewhere on my calculations here. That would be 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that will work. Now, what I'm going to do here real quickly is finish up the glass, and then I want to see how high I'm going to take this before I put in doorways and stuff like that. So the street is going to continue, and then there's going to be a bridge between the two buildings. Now, the McCormick Place in Chicago, it has this kind of really weird ramp set up to get from one side of the building to the other side of the building, and it's kind of neat. And the one side that is on the side of Lake Michigan, the building is all black, and it has this real cool structure for like a metal scaffolding structure, and that is easy to duplicate because although mine would be in silver. Okay, so here's our building. There's our footprint. That's going to work. It's going to work. So let us do this. 1 and 2. And then what we're going to do, we're going to stack it. Because I can, not 50, but by 6. Oh. Now this is similar to Minecraft. The world edit. Something just flashed on the screen there. I'm not dropping any frames. So what's happening is my computer is oh, that's going to be pretty cool. This is going to be fixed. So let's fix this real quick. 2, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's stack that by 8. What did I just do? Ooh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool, but that's not what I wanted. I want that. And we're going to do 9 now. Well, that was a mistake. Should have left it at 8. So, getting on to, I always do this at the beginning of all the live streams here. As I said before, this game entirely relies on adding mods, which I'm going to do a video on shortly, of starting out a building or starting out a world just on mods. I like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in 7, this would be my center point. See, I don't know if I want to put, each block is about 3 feet. 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's see how it looks over here. We're going to have stoplights over here. Okay. I am liking that. Let us fill this in, though. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to stack that by 1 and see where we go. Cool. Nice. I love World Edit. So basically what this is doing is I'm just getting a I want to fill in this area. There's my street. Cool. Is that 30? Yeah. That's an awful long distance. I may get rid of this sidewalk. Why aren't you growing? Oh well. So now I have to figure out. Let's see what the building looks like. If I go, oh, this would be cool if I could do this. I have no idea. Let's see, McCormick Place. McCormick Place, Chicago. Convention Center. It's a very strange building. Okay, there is a that's what it looks like. There's this is part of it. Lake Michigan is, where's Lake Michigan? I think it's on the other side of this building. So let us see here. That's that. There's Lake Michigan. There's the building that I want to replicate. This is on the on. That's what this one is. This is what I'm working on sort of right now. So we have this, and we have 2 rows of blocks, and then we have another 6, and then we kind of got these outcrops. that I could do off the front or off the back. Huh. But you see, I'm not trying to duplicate this. I'm not trying to duplicate this 100%. So let us do this. If I do, that, what was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 70. And you got to be very careful when using these. Let's do 30. I have literally punched holes in other builds. And I think this is as far as I want to take it. Because oh no, that, yeah, I do want that. So basically what this is, geez, basically what this is going to do is this is just going to frame out the building. I already don't like that, but that's fine. Wow. Cool. So that's one. We take the lip around the building here, and then I don't know. Let's do 50. Let's go for it because there's nothing back there. See what I mean? You could really, oh, I was only one off. Nice. Do the same thing for that one. I think it would help. It would have helped if I would have measured these out. But I didn't. I don't know. If anybody else is in this area, how did you guys like the snow? Pretty weird. Woke up this morning to snow. But then again, working from home, don't have to drive. Now the picture showed 2. I don't know if I want to go with 2. You know what I do? Let's see how that looks. 1 and 2. Oh, and I got to replicate. I got to replicate all that again. Oh, this would actually be easy because that inner part, okay, there's 2. That inner part was just glass. All right, let's see how this is going to look. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. You know, we're gonna keep it the same as that. And then glass. And since I'm lazy, we are going to we're just going to use world edit here. That'll do that. And then let's do 2. So we were going to slide that down by, why not? You only live once. Cool. And then we'll do this. So now, that was 60. I'm going to have to put some bracing in here. I think that was 60. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's so close. Huh. If I could pull this off, this would look so cool. If. Yeah, I don't mean to not be talking. I see there are 2 people. So now I want to go to this end. Because I don't want to ruin. Oh, did my tree? Yeah, tree finally grew. Very cool. I will take a little tour around in a second here. So let us do this real quick. I want to get this. I want to get the framing done because I want to see how much. Now the ceilings, they boast that the ceilings in McCormick Place are 50 feet high. Cool. So I want to do, let's go up 6. I've accidentally put in 600 before and literally crashed the game. And then ruined part of my world. So let us see here. Nice. Let's go over here. Here's my John Hancock building. If you've never seen my channel, this is my version of John Hancock building. I think it's called Michigan Avenue now. There's a restaurant up here. We have a mechanical room up here. We have antennas. Yes, we do. And we look down. There's an octagon-shaped building. This is a building from near where I work. So there's a mall, hotel. There's a modern building. So yeah. And you can see I love putting detail in. So if you've never visited the channel, I love anything that has where you can bring in the outdoors inside. This is a restaurant up here on the observation deck. We have a glass elevator that actually works. Might as well take the elevator down. There we go. Look at that. They don't have this in Minecraft. No, they don't. But then again, they have villagers and illagers. And so you can sit there all day long and say one's better than the other and one's not. And, you know, you could take my modern buildings and, you know, put them up against Andy is Yoda and Smithers Boss and other people that build modern. Hey, my fish are still there. Cool. And build modern, and, you know, there's pros and cons to both. That's looking mighty nice now. This is a parking garage that goes down to the underground train station. There's my hedgehog over there. Go. So, and I love doing details in the building. This is one I just finished. The building. Information desk. Cool skylights, art. Very nice. But that's not what we're here for. Oh, this is the apocalyptic donut of doom. That's one of my first Blender projects. So, yeah, I love Blender. So there, I'm actually digging that. There's gotta be more detail. And let's see, what do we got here for, holy crap, what was it called? There it is. So we have these. I can't put anything else in here. Let's get rid of some stuff here that I'm not. That's black glass. I already have the white. Look at that. There was something else. Man, I don't know what it's called. So basically, Minetest is comprised of a whole bunch of mods that you can add in, and I have over 167 mods in here, and believe it or not, it is running. I am planning on releasing this world. I get a lot of questions about that, and I'm just stalling for time while looking for these blocks. I cannot remember what the name of the block is. You can see I have 75 pages, so getting through them. Huh. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'm looking for the white ones, though. There's that one. That one. Or we have that one. Cool. So usually what I would do is I can do some pretty cool things with them. That's nice. I could also put an upside down stair here, and I can also do different kind of detailing in there. I'm going to leave that there so I remember that. That's cool. Because now there's also this. That doesn't work. But this was interesting. And I do have a block that will go across. So get rid of that one, and I need that one. Let's see how this one. Oh, that's the inner corner. Nice. I need the outer corner. There. Nope. That wasn't it. Am I on the right one? There we go. So these were blocks specially made for me. Nice. And then I can continue on like that. So that adds a lot of, that color is off for some reason. There we go. Nice. Now there's going to be some support structure behind that. So that doesn't, but this is going to be the main hall. So there is another block that I plan on using for this. And that block will be, it's a steel structure. Oh, where is it? I think. Put that there. Steel support. Steel framed glass. I thought there was another one. I don't know. Steel support. Already got that one. So then across the top here, when I do the ceiling, there will be these things which which will look like a girder. And I have other blocks too that I can use. Here's a steel block. And I believe the steel block can be cut. Yes. Excellent. So I can make different blocks out of them. This is similar to, what do you call that? In Minetest, or Minecraft. Not Foolcraft. Or Chisels and Bits. It's kind of similar, but even so, we do have like little micro blocks and stuff that we can use. So I do have different. This lag is really pissing me off, and oh, I'm overloading. Consider turning down your video settings. Huh? Okay. Nope. 1, 2. I hope I did that right, because that kind of 1. That's it's bugging me, man. Let's stack that by 30. Ooh. Oh, no way. I was off by 2. Come on. There we go. Okay. So it took me an hour to do this. That's why I don't usually build a lot or build on my videos. Now there's going to be some supports that go in here. What was that? It's a flower. So let's go back out here. It's giving me the appearance that I want. Now I did do 2, so I think I'm going to have to do 2 on here. Oh, I'm going to cheat. Let's see. I can name this one. I want to put a roof on this thing. This is white baked clay. And this is 2. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to see if I can figure out set nodes. I don't think this will work. Oh, it did. Nice. It does need to go 1 up. So we are going to stack 32. Yeah, nice. Uh-oh, there's something wrong. Why did that not? Why has it got this lip? One of these blocks is wrong. Huh. I'm trying to figure out what this block is wrong. All right, so that didn't do it right. White baked clay. Sometimes, usually, what happens is, so let us do baked clay white. All right, so let us I didn't remember it. Baked clay white. Nope. Underscores. Baked clay white. Wow. No. Baked clay (white). Let's try that. Baked clay. I cannot type colon. You know, it would probably take me easier. There it is. Jeez. Then we're going to stack it. 3,270 nodes. All right. All right, we have a roof on it. Cool. And we finally figured out what those blocks were. So let's take a look at our building here. Turn on. Why won't you turn it? Please turn on. Thank you. And okay, there's a lot of stuff I can do with this. For one, if you remember on those Firefox photos of how the building jetted out. So this theoretically is the front business part of the building. Or is it? No, this would be. So I'm gonna have the doorway coming out here with a little overhang. And then over here we could have a part that comes down, because here is where there's going to be a bridge, 2 bridges actually, which are going to go across the street. I'm liking it, but I'm not liking the fact that there's no ribs in the top here. But oh, nobody can see anything. Nobody told. I'm gonna call it a night in a few minutes here. So we needed the outer ones. There we go. Nice. We give it that nice kind of. I can do something on here too, but we'll play with that when we come to it. So it's not going to mimic the McCormick Place building by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it's a gorgeous building, but I tell you, I don't have any any I'm not going to there's no way I'm going to replicate that building, nor do I care to replicate it. I want to do my own deal, my interpretation of a convention center. But I'm going to take everything that I like from McCormick Place. Oop, I was afraid of that. I'm going to take everything I like from that McCormick Place building, and I'm going to incorporate it in my building. That is so cool. And then this is a little, I can put a little canopy here and have tables and such. That's nice. I like that. So for the doorway over here, I'm thinking about coming out with that. So you got inside here, and then there's going to be, obviously there's going to be lights and scaffolding and stuff like that that'll give structure. And in the middle here, there's going to be the support beams that go up to give it realism. Maybe part of this will be like a second floor area. I'm going to have a second floor area over here if I want the bridge to go across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do whatever I want in here too. I can put a walkway across around here, and then I have to have service doors. So in the back here, there's going to be service doors to allow vehicles to be in here. So we could do something like, man, I cannot spell. So I can put a Ferrari in here. Why not? Look at that. We have a Ferrari. And it'll be an auto show. Cool. Yeah, I know this live stream is going to be relatively boring, but like I said, people can watch it, or they don't have to watch it. They can skip through, but this is, again, I'm going to say it again, this is a test. And what this test is supposed to be, oh, I hate when I do that because there's only 4 blocks. Whatever. What this test is supposed to be is I'm testing my Linux rig setup. What this is a it's a Lenovo E485 Ryzen with 6. Oh, that sucks. And it's gonna look like crap. Who cares? I'll fix it in post. Because I really do want to have these ribbed blocks in here. Ooh, did I just... Nice. I'll do something else with the lights. They're just there for appearance. I could do something pretty cool with these corners too. I can illuminate them and then put glass behind there. That's an idea too. So the whole idea is to make just to build something that relatively looks like real life. Oh, and then in here, let's see if I can do this on the fly. Nice. there's a lot of, what do you call it? There is going to be a lot of detailing. This building is going to be detailed. Now, the other side of the building, on the other side of the street, is going to be more elaborate because that is going to be like a hotel and convention center. I can't remember how high up I put those. Like it really matters. Don't know. I figured if I did it once, I could do it again. Oh, very cool. And I want to get this. I've been playing a lot in the medieval world. And that is looking awful good also. But I like going back and forth between medieval and the medieval build and the modern one. Ooh, almost missed it. Cool. All right, so that lends a lot of detail. Nice lag. That ends a lot. That puts a lot of nice detail in there. I'm gonna do something for the roof too. I can do the same etching up here on the roof, but I like it clean. But there's definitely going to be support posts back here. And they're going to have to meet up with, so I want them to meet up with that. So let's see how this is going to look. Okay, that'll work. So now I have to go around. I have to put those up there because even though you can kind of do whatever you want, as in terms of, it's a block building game. So you could literally defy gravity. But I do like to have an element of realism in my builds. And then that's where the scaffolding and the such is going to come in, because these scaffoldings, steel struts are going to go completely across there, and then I'm going to have support beams at its strategic places. So I'm not going to sit here and bore everybody, the whole 7 other people that are watching. Very cool. Thank you for joining. It's greatly appreciated. You're encouraging my behavior. Like it matters. Like anybody's doing anything else on this lovely Corona-chan, quarantine and stay in place, but I'm sure everybody's playing their favorite video games. And with 50 million videos on YouTube, there's nothing to watch. Now, I'm from the era where I'm in my 50s. So back in the day, we had only, you hear people talk about, back in my day, we only had 3 channels. We only had 3 channels on TV. That's true. We only had 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 32, 50, and 66. And 50 was the 60, one of the 50 years. I think it was 66. One of them was was a Hispanic channel in Chicago, and Channel 32, which is now Fox 32. So, you know, we only had a limited number of channels to choose from. So, I mean, after school, we'd get off of school, and we would have Little Rascals and Three Stooges. And then, if you were lucky enough to catch Ultraman on Channel 50, and you'd have F Troop, Ultraman. There was some other shows on, but yeah, that was growing up. And then my first part of being technical was being a cable TV technician back in the 90s and late 80s, early 90s. And yeah, we had customers where we only had 32 channels, the original cable. And I worked for public cable systems, like back in the day it was what is now Comcast. And I worked for a company called Dorn. And what they did is apartment complexes didn't have cable TV systems. So they didn't have the franchise cable systems. So they had to have private cable TV systems. So we would have apartment complexes that actually had their own satellite dish. And we only offered in some cases 20 something channels. I mean, if you were in higher end apartment complexes, you got 30. You got the Playboy Channel and Disney, and back in the day. And then all the governments, the cable TV people, the franchise companies, they wanted those apartment complexes because of that reoccurring revenue. Because people in homes do not leave generally, and people in apartments, they get that yearly installation fee, and it's always rotating. It's reoccurring. So a lot of the municipalities had allowed public or the cable TV companies that had access rights to, what do they call those, utility leeways. Like if you own property, there's a certain portion of the property that is for utilities that they have a right to access. And they threatened that if the privateers didn't sell out, what they were going to do is overbuild. And it was legal. So all the smart ones got out, and the dumb ones got overbuilt and put under because, what was the Cablevision in Des Plaines? So they could offer like 50, 60 channels, where the private cable companies were only doing like 30, if that. That looks cool. I like that. And then there's going to be these scaffoldings. So, yeah, that industry, my industry went belly up real nice. I didn't mean to throw that. So my idea here is to come off with these. And then what we have is have lights that'll obviously go on. So that's going to go like that across. That's going to suck. That's an awful lot of well, yeah, I'm not going to do that all now. I'm tired. I'm not going to do the entire roof. I should have done those in threes. But That's what that's going to look like. That'll be pretty cool, though. I've done that in a couple other places, a couple other builds. I have no idea what that means. The first chat of the day. Do you fart? Oh. Oh. Everybody does. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna... I'm gonna have to do something about this too. I do have doors, but the doors are only 3. Now I could take one pillar out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I do have doors that are white. They're white glass. And now I can't find them. That's because they're right there. So that's one way. So if I take out these pillars or move the pillars down 1 so I could do 2, that's still because that's 10. So what I'm going to have to do is either put 3 doors across or do the trick. I have gate controllers, as you saw in those other buildings, that will automatically open the doors up. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't put these in. I'm going to put these in, call it a day. So let's do this because it's going to start. So this building, so usually what I do is I do 1 episode a week, and I do 1 episode a week, and then I display the builds. That's looking pretty cool. And I wish I could take these blocks on the bottom and turn them over, but these don't, the screwdriver won't. Oh, that would be so cool. I can. But I don't know about the edging. If I could do the edging. No, I don't think the edging will. No. I'm going to have to sit there and play with that to turn them upside down. Or I might just leave it like that. Because that, even though that would make more sense, even just putting those, this lag, even just putting those like that, it adds, it fills the bottom. Actually, I like that. All right. Let's see. I'm going to and I kind of chose doing it this late because I knew it was going to be boring, but anybody that knows that follows my channel knows that this is kind of what the live streams are meant for. So I'm going to finish going around the building here, show off a building or two. Hi, Mr. Horsey. And then, see, I don't know if I'm going to keep, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I was going to say, what part of the, what side of the building am I on? Oh, duh. All right, you're in my way. Thank you. And just when you think it's over, Cyan Animate, yes, Bongo number 1985. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm just playing around here to get a better idea of what my channel is about. Kind of have to go over to see some of the other videos. However, the short answer is, you see, I'm not liking that at all. I'm not liking the bottom part. I'd rather just have nothing there. And I can't turn those over. I don't know. The screwdriver won't. Yeah. There might be something else I could do with that. And then for in here, man, this lag. Because I can always do something if I do leave those. I do like that though. Now another thing that I can do on the bottom here is, that looks cool. On the bottom here is I can take my circular saw here, put these in here, and I think these are going to be roughly that. If I take that off, nope, that wasn't it. Let's put those back. See, that just doesn't give the same I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to go across. because I do like the top molding. I just don't like I don't like that effect on the bottom. It would either be, it would either need to be upside down, sort of like an upside down stair, I reckon. We go back in here, it would have to be something like that. And then I could do something like this. So if I did that and that, see, then that just doesn't look right. I would have to do the same thing up there. And there is a block. I do have that. So if I go back in, do that and grab this one. See, that's an idea too. I could take that all the way across and then put that up there and it would frame that out. So that's something that I would have to work on. But I'm not really digging this either. I do, however, like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to play with that. I don't know if it needs it. I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it. I don't know. I'm going to have to play with that. Sometimes simple is better. Because I still have, I still can do this. Yeah, I'm digging that. Cool. All right. That solves that. But you kind of never know until what am I stuck on? No, unless you do it sometimes. And there's no wrong way. Everything about these games is subjective. Because I'll have something where I like it, but yet, you know, I'll get comments that, you know, oh, I don't like that. It has to be thinner. It has to be thicker. And that's fine. And they're right, but they're wrong. So if you're building your own world, yeah, it looks much better. And then we have the struts going across the top. So let us take a gander at, and it would take, so that's going to go there. There's going to be bridges across the top here. There's going to be a doorway over here. So what we have is we have an octagon shaped building over there. That is looking good. That's looking cool. So we have a convention center here. We have my version of the Michigan Avenue building, the old John Hancock building. And we have parking garages all over the place. Why do I play this game? Because instead of Minecraft, is that Arrow? Because it's free. And not only is it free in money, but it's free in it's open source, where Microsoft owns the code to Minecraft, and Minetest is a community-driven game. There's lead developers, and I know you can mod Minecraft. And there's don't get me wrong. Minecraft is number one for a reason. And that is because of the development, Mojang and the developers, they were all paid. All the developers of Minetest are voluntary. They do it for the love of the software, love of the game. Now, Minecraft there's a Java edition, and I'm not sure if there's, I know I don't think the Bedrock edition is made out of Java, but this game is written entirely in C++, and it relies on people to mod it. So like here's the vehicles mod, and this is a part of a bridge mod, and this mod here is the baked clay mod. These lights are from a mod called More Lights. This is the More Trees mod, and there's Castle Gates. Now these blocks here are from my mod, so it is so easy, and all mods are written in Lua programming language. So here's a mod of extra blocks that I did some on Blender and used other people's blocks. All the code and all the mods are open source. They're GPL'd, so you could do whatever you want with them. In some cases you have to give attribution, which is fine. But here's something I created on Blender. Let's put it inside here. When I first was learning Blender, it's the apocalyptic donut of doom, and I just added it to the game. it's my mod, and I know you can do. I follow Mr. Crayfish. I love that channel, and Andy is Yoda, and we don't have to take blocks from, like, I don't have to rename pink wool and make bricks out of. I just add a brick. These paver stones. I can't remember where I got the textures for these. I think it was opengameart.org. I'm running this on, the question was, not offending, but it doesn't seem great in performance. I see 13. Yeah. Do I have, wait a minute. Oh, I had unlimited, I had unlimited view on. That's why it was, there's certain parts that are lagging because I have a bunch of active blocks. So if I turn unlimited view on, you can see the view go up. Yeah, I usually get 15 or 50 to 60. This area, I have a lot of active blocks. I'll show you. So if I come over here by my office building penthouse, you'll see that these doors automatically open. So those are gate controllers. There's a lot of stuff going on in this area. So that building's looking cool though. No, I'm running this on a Lenovo E485 laptop with 16 gigs of RAM. I have a lot. These are all drivable cars and motorcycles and stuff. Gate controllers over here. And we also have, this is a very bad area. We also have trains, advanced trains. And vending machines that work. I don't have any money on me though. Here's my trains. We have elevators. We have, you know, a lot of stuff that, yeah, I made that mirror. Cool. Let me fly up and waste, I don't want to waste time here. Sometimes there are pockets of where the game will lag a little bit. I'm running this off of a DigitalOcean server. To play this, I have 167 mods that are active. Oh, so you follow this channel. Cool. To be quite honest, I'm too cheap to pay the $30 for Minetest or for Minecraft. And I have so much invested in this game. We have working traffic lights. There's pressure, or there's sensors underneath here. You'll see the lights turn green after I trigger one. Why isn't it turning green? It's going to prove me wrong now. Yeah, there's some lag here, but there's things that I can do here in Minetest that I can't do in Minecraft. And there's a lot of things in Minecraft that we can't do in Minetest. So it's not one is better than the other. Minecraft, now here's what I feel Minecraft is best at, and it's the story time, and it's the actual what do you call it? Like the creepers and stuff like that. So those aspects of the game are fantastic. But you see, Minecraft isn't for me because I play survival, or I don't play survival. I created all this area to tell a story. Even if nobody ever saw it, even if I didn't have this on a YouTube channel, it's just meant for my own personal enjoyment, for, you know, houses that I've created. Yeah, it is a lot of lag. I think part of that is the internet connection too. Oh, I just looked over at OBS and it says I'm exceeding I'm encoding overloading. So it's not really fair to say that the game is, yeah, I do see 21. I'm not going to defend it. It is what it is. Usually I don't have this much lag, which is kind of strange. But now Andy is Yoda and Smithers Boss and those people, Corrales. I would put my modern builds. I don't think they're as good as theirs. However, I think my creativity is up there. And the things that those guys can do on Minecraft is phenomenal. I wish I had, you know, Andy is Yoda's inspiration and the stuff that he could do. I mean, my builds aren't shabby by any stretch of the imagination. Everything that you see here, I love it. But it is, you know, it's everything about this game is controlled by the person and the mods that they want to add. So you could have just you know, you could have just the bad the creepers and the stuff that'll kill you that you have to fight at sundown. However, all the blocks and everything else, you know, I can just, it takes me 5 minutes to add a block to the game, where in Minecraft, I've seen I've seen Mr. Crayfish do his tutorials on Java for adding mods. So look at my dragon. That's my dragon. He's my pet dragon. So there are. It all depends on the person, and the communities. Our community is just as big and just as you know. Same thing with the Minecraft community. So it really is to each his own. Here's something you guys don't have in Minecraft. We have running water. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it does. But yeah, it's see, now I'm at 36 feet per second, or frames per second. Yeah, I usually have better performance than this, but I think a lot of it has to do with my server. Most of it has to do with OBS. OBS is causing a lot of issues right now because every 5 seconds I look up, I'm not dropping any frames, but it's overloading my my processor. To finish answering the question, because I waffled on, this is a Lenovo E45 with a Ryzen 5 CPU with Radeon graphics, 16 gigs of RAM, and for most things it's pretty good, but for this, doing OBS on it at the same time, and I'm still playing with the Linux settings. Now, I don't have this much lag when I run it under Windows with OBS, because Windows far uses the Radeon drivers far more efficiently than, see, I'm at 54 frames per second right now, just standing still, obviously. But the Windows drivers for Radeon and NVIDIA, you can utilize the CPU or the GPUs, the graphic processors, way more efficiently than Linux does. And the not NVIDIA, but the AMD drivers are in the kernel for Linux, but it still doesn't use it. See, every time that lag, encoding overload, consider turning down. I usually record at 40,000 bit rate, but I'm only streaming at 2,500. The issue is coming in is that I'm also scaling the video from my laptop screen to 1920 by 1080, because I made a mistake when ordering this laptop, and the screen resolution is 1366 by 786, something ridiculous like that. So yeah, but if you watch you said you've seen my videos, you see that there is lag, but not as much. On my Mac, holy crap, I have a MacBook Air with 4 gig of memory that I have very little lag on. So there is that. And the other thing, now I've been doing, I turned down extended view again. I'm going, holy crap. One of the other things is I'm an old IT guy. So I've done a lot of Windows, taking care of Windows systems and stuff like that over the years. And the one thing that scares the hell out of me the most is that at any given time, and this was back when we had all the problems with Microsoft Office, where there was a time where the keys wouldn't update, and you would literally have where somebody would be working on a presentation or something, and all of a sudden Office would say, oh, you can't use Office because it can't call home. And I never liked the fact that I didn't mind paying $30 for Minecraft. What I do mind is that somebody telling me that it's got to check into a server and it's got to make sure your keys are okay, and that anytime something can happen. Look at all the video gamers that got locked out of those EA games and stuff like that. They were valid. I should have one. You know what? I should take this sidewalk one more. But I don't like that. You sit down and you want to play a game that you paid for, and then all of a sudden somebody's telling you, oh, we can't check into the server, so the game is deactivated for right now until it calls home. Bull crap. I don't need that. So with this game, I can compile it from source. I have 4 different versions of this game. I have it on my DigitalOcean server. I could do whatever I want with this game. I could fork the game from the GitHub page, the source code, completely strip it out and put in what I want and call it RGS Pro's Minetest. And then send it out in the world. So that's why I play this game, is because I have total freedom over anything that I want to do with it. But I will tell you, Minecraft is superior in a lot of different ways than Minetest. But I get more enjoyment out of this. So I'm going to leave. I'm tired. I'm rambling on. I'm going to leave that question alone for now. But, I hope Minecraft continues to do well. And I thoroughly enjoy. I have several YouTubers that I follow. Mythical Sausage, Mr. Crayfish. Look at it. I got doors that open up. And I don't even have to have... oh, check this out. This is cool. These are my car lifts. So I hit this button on the wall. It's connected by wire. That cool or what? Yeah. So you see the scaffolding up in here? That's what I'm going to do over in that building. Is I'm going to do similar across the ceiling. Yeah, I'm really beating on this laptop. I tell you what. So this is my world. This is only a small part of it. Wow. Oh no, this is OBS. I can't show you the screen because I don't have. That's upsetting. Hold on one second. I wonder if I could add. I know I can, but if I can do it quickly. I want to add a window. Window capture. Oh, duh. Okay. And let's choose OBS Studio. And let us see. So now you're seeing OBS. So I'm in this area over here. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. Whee! Now it's going to prove me wrong. I hate when that happens. There we go. See it? Encoding overload. Yeah, I'm beating on this laptop pretty good. I saw a video about this game where they made a working planet, and that's why the game caught my interest. That was cool, wasn't it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Somebody made a sphere out of, and they used Minetest. It was some kind of, I'm not sure if it was some kind of physics deal or mathematics, something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was really cool. I can't remember what the name of that was. Huh. Oh. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, I can't be overloading. You know, that's what it is. It's the upscaling. that I'm doing. I'm sure it's making the video look like crap too. One day I'll be a real YouTuber and I will have, what do you call it? I will have, you know, PewDiePie computer and sponsors and System 76 and Orion computers one day. But you know what? You kind of have to do with what you got. Symbicon. Good morning. It is late. Wow, it's 2 o'clock. I've been doing this for an hour and 42 minutes. It was a 15-minute. I was only planning on doing this for 15 minutes. See, I've already lost interest in this building here. No, I didn't lose interest. I'm just, you get, you kind of get burned out if you know, when I don't like super large build. There are some people that do castles, you know, and I mean, these are phenomenal, and I just can't, I don't like builds like that. I mean, I love to look at them, but you know, I have to walk away from a while. The my medieval world, I have, I'm building castles in the, I'm building castles inside of a mountain, and I just have to stop and then come back to it because you kind of get burned out. But this building's going to be really cool, and thankfully I got World Edit, so if you saw a lot of this stuff go up. So the scaffolding will go across. There's going to be probably a second floor that starts about here. And then the second floor area is where those bridges will be to the other side. And go from there. So it's cool. Let's see what else did I want to look at real quickly before I go. And this doorway here is going to be much more grand than just this. It's going to come out a little bit. And there's going to be lights. I can do this kind of this ribbing on here too. But I like that cleanness of just that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to take if I take these out here, I'm not sure how those will look. Because they don't continue through. No, I'm going to leave them. I do like them. But I'm wondering if I take these and do this. If that will give me the look that I want there. That's pretty cool. I couldn't put those. I was looking for I have a smaller poplar tree that I thought I had. I didn't think these trees were this big when I put them in, and yeah, I think my laptop is, no, it's not overheating. It's not hot. I'm going to finish these up and call it a night. I think I bored everybody to death. And I'll sit, usually, I will sit there and tweak the heck out of a build, which sometimes I don't know when to stop. And then this one, oh, that ended perfectly. I like that. I don't think this brick sidewalk goes well, but all right. So that's coming across nice. So we have that building there. There's going to be another building over here. I'm going to have more streets. This city is going to continue on. There's another massive building going to be here, which is going to connect to this building. I got to fix all that. Nice. All right, so that's going to do it. I've been yammering on for almost 2 hours. So oh. But for everybody that joined, Eero, Simbicon, I don't know, Cyan Animated Gamer, everybody that, there's 5 watching now. Cool. Wait, where did I just go? Oh. Go back up here. Oh. I don't have any parachutes left. So my little town is coming together nicely. I am liking how the trees and how that building turned out. But I really have to play with I have to play with the detailing because it's so, the building is so big and so it can be real bland. So I have to make sure it doesn't follow that. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining. And where's my kitties at? There they are. Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Thank everybody for joining as I go into my massive penthouse. Imagine owning something like this in real life. It'd be kind of cool. There's my gold suit. Yeah. That would be neat. So, all right. So, thank you for joining, and look out for the next episode, and where I do more work on that building. So, thank you very much, and good night.